Okay, so I think it's about time we spent a little bit of time thinking about the body of your cover email. Now, when you take a look in your textbook, you'll find that Jeff Butterfield has summarized the steps that go from when you've come up with an employment objective, which is, what is it that you want to do, particularly when you leave NSCC, and you've, found some potential employers that can help you achieve that employment objective. For some, it may be to complete an apprenticeship, and so we decide that we're going to go down that path, and before too long we end up hitting the block where it says you'll need to come up with a resume and a cover letter. And that's usually because the job description you look at requests that you reply with a cover letter or a cover email. Today, many of the job descriptions are asking you for a cover email. And that success with that block will lead you to the interview. And I'm pretty sure once you get the interview, the job offer is going to be on its way. All right, let's see if we can't think about how to use the ABCs as a guide to producing that quality cover email that's going eventually to get us invited to the interview. This table will let you think about the six ABCs that make up a quality email. And for instance, you may say, well, what are the blank cells about? Well, let's just take the intersection of body and businesslike. And you might say that in that part of the table, we would that would remind us that the body of our email needs to be a place where there are no spelling and grammar errors. Your textbook has quite a bit of support for the job of producing that quality cover email that's going to get you to the interview. When you look at the objectives identified in your textbook, you can see that the material is covered in a large number of your textbook objectives. Well, doing is the best step to accomplish learning. So let's go and find a job that you might like to be employed in when you leave NSCC, and let's create that cover email that will get you to the interview. And I'm sure once you get to the interview, the job will just be yours. This graphic shows what we've talked about before in terms of how to complete the subject line of that email. And today our exercise will be to complete the body of that email, and we'll compare it to the examples that the textbook shows us. And, we're well on the way to creating an excellent cover email for you.